There was a night when David could have ended it all. King Saul had been hunting him for years, jealous, angry, determined to kill him. David had done nothing wrong. He served Saul faithfully, he fought his battles, he even played music to calm his troubled spirit, and still Saul wanted him dead. One night, Saul entered a cave to rest, not knowing David and his men were hiding deep inside. This was the moment. David's men whispered, "This is it. God has delivered your enemy into your hands." Saul was defenseless, unarmed, unaware. One strike would end the fear. One decision would stop the running. David crept forward and cut off a corner of Saul's robe. That was all. Even that small act pierced his conscience. David stepped out of the cave and called to Saul, "My lord the king." He bowed low and said, "Why do you listen when men say I want to harm you? Today the Lord delivered you into my hands, but I will not lay a hand on the Lord's anointed." David had every reason to retaliate, every excuse to justify revenge, every opportunity to repay wrong for wrong. But he chose restraint, not because Saul deserved mercy, but because David trusted God with justice. That's what 1 Thessalonians 5:15 looks like in real life. Choosing goodness when revenge feels right. Choosing restraint when anger feels justified. Choosing obedience when retaliation feels easier. The verse doesn't say, "Only be good when people are good to you." It says, "Make sure nobody pays back wrong for wrong." Because revenge may feel powerful, but it chains your heart to the very pain you want to escape. David walked away from that cave, still hunted, but with a clean conscience. And in time, God dealt with Saul, without David having to stain his hands. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is walk away from a chance to hurt someone back. Because when you choose good over revenge, you're saying, "God, I trust you to handle what I can't." And that trust, that's where real peace begins.